So if productivity is important for you, like it is for me, you want to get as much as you can done in the day. But when you're trying to make yourself more productive, it can often have the reverse effect, like when you're trying to force yourself to go to sleep, but it only makes you stay awake for longer. So the best advice that I've seen is from Alan Watts, who says, stop measuring days by degree of productivity and start experiencing them by degree of presence. So what he's saying is stop trying to be so productive. It sounds counterintuitive, right? So I'm saying you can be more productive if you stop trying to be more productive, but instead try and be more present. So being present is about knowing where your attention is. So I've stopped thinking about how productive I'm being, and instead I think about how present I am. Being present is like the base layer. So as long as you're present, you'll be doing whatever you want to do, right? And you won't be doing whatever some distraction is making you do. So when I force myself to try and be more productive, it makes me feel more uncomfortable, more distracted, and more likely to try and avoid the productivity by seeking escape, like going on my phone when I know that there's something more important than I should be doing. So instead of trying to force productivity, I become more present by bringing attention back into my body. I try and make sure I do this periodically throughout the day, sometimes only just for one breath. So I'll pay complete attention to one breath going in and out, feeling it through my nose or on my stomach. So by disregarding productivity and aiming to be more present throughout the day, I've actually increased how productive I am, because I bring my attention back under my control and I can therefore use it on things that I want to do rather than letting it be controlled by distractions. So the lesson I've got from Alan Watts is don't focus on being more productive, focus on being more present. So I don't think that there's a quick fix in becoming permanently more present. I see bringing my attention back under my control as a skill, right? So the more that I practice it, the better that I get. The ways that I practice awareness is just by sitting and doing nothing, right? So for like 20 minutes a day, I'll sit and do nothing and just notice what thoughts are going around my head. Sometimes I'll just pay attention to my breath going in and out for 10-20 minutes. At the beginning it was difficult, right? I couldn't focus on my breath for more than 10 seconds without getting distracted. I didn't really want to do it because I felt like those 10 or 20 minutes would be time that I could put into something productive. But I found that if I spend 20 minutes in the morning not doing anything and just sitting and paying attention to myself, even though I'll have less time to do stuff, I'm actually more productive in that short amount of time. So my favourite app to use for this is Waking Up by Sam Harris. This isn't an ad, I just love using the app and I've been using it since 2018. So I've put a link in the description if you want a free month to test it out. So even if being more productive isn't one of your main areas of interest, I think being more present can help in anything else in your life.